This video was made possible by xppen. After 1 week of eagerly waiting for the winner reveal, it is finally here. The live event all participants have been craving for. The ultimate climax of Benny's Spook. Alright, now maybe I'm exaggerating just a little bit, but today I am revealing the winner of Benny's Spooky Edit War. With almost 3,000 submissions, it took me a while to look at every single one of them, but I finally made my choice. I collected the 30 edits I thought were the coolest, best and most convincing ones on the hashtag. Today, all of us came together to find out who won, and I'm watching along with you guys. So let's bloody go!
Benny's Spooky Edit War, show what you've got in store. And trust me, by the end of it, I'll have something worth fighting for.
I'm sorry for that overly dramatic intro, but first of all, a quick thank you, because I did not expect this many people to participate on such a high level. It's nuts. Also, Realistified episode 3 completely blew up and, well, got me to like 900,000 subs in 2 weeks, and I don't even really have words for that. That's insane. So yeah, anyway, I divided my 30 favorite submissions into 2 groups. My top 10 in order, and 20 others I really loved in no particular order, so just random. Let's start with that today. Here's the 20 awesome edits that almost made it into my top 10, as I said, in no particular order. In the down left corner you can see exactly what's great and what could use some improvement, purely to give you guys some insight and help you to improve in the future. After all, that is the most important thing. Let's go. So the time has come. My top 10 favorite submissions of Benny's Spooky Edit War. Do keep in mind I'm gonna be critical on these edits. Nobody should take anything personal, it is purely to give you insight and feedback on your work, fully based on my personal opinion. Maybe by doing so, I will have some tips for you that might help you improve on future work. So, let's get right into it. Starting at number 10, this was made by Merlido. I chose this one not because it's the most realistic, but because color-wise it stood out against the rest. The intense orange color pops out of your screen, which made it very prominent, and it works great with the blue cold tone of the sea below. As you might understand, the artistic bar is quite high compared to the rest. I like it a lot. Thanks for joining, shout out to Merlido. On number 9, we have this awesome edit created by Going Nuts Graphics. I was very impressed by the idea and realistic approach on this one. However, the reason it's not higher on this list is this. The monster, or pumpkin creature if you will, is very well done. It looks realistic, especially the yellow-orange lights in the middle. You perfectly added the yellow highlights on the right areas and that looks fantastic. The background, however, doesn't quite cut it in my opinion. It feels off and there's no harmony between the creature and the background whatsoever. I think if you tone down the landscape behind him, it would have looked a lot better. It is night, so don't be afraid to go dark. I'm not gonna lie though, making a correctly lit night scene is quite tough, even for me, but apart from all that, this still looks incredibly good, so that's why it rightfully made it into my top 10. Now, the next one, number 8, was made by Sensho PSD. This one I chose mostly because of the concept. This is one of the most original ones, especially because this was one of the first posted monsters created with the images, at least that I know of. A tip I can give is don't get too crazy with light rays. They only appear when it's a very hazy and misty environment, and that you could write. It is hazy and misty. However, the ones coming out of the pumpkin's eyes are just a bit too sharp, I think. Mist makes stuff quite blurry, so keep that in mind in the future. Overall, it looks really cool. Awesome work. On number 7, we have this moody scene by Louis. I hope I pronounced that right. And unlike the last two, this one I chose purely because of how realistic it looks. Concept-wise, it's nothing new, and I think Louis was very much aware of that and instead focused on making it as realistic as possible. In that, you succeeded. I think it's safe to say that this is one of the 3 most realistic submissions. It's dark, it feels cold, and brings out a very strong emotion. It is scary, and it makes you feel like you really don't want to hang out there alone. That is everything a good piece needs. Sadly though, realism wasn't the only thing I looked at, and that's why it's not higher on this list. But still, fantastic work. On number 6, we have something totally different. Toolkit went all crazy here. I gotta note, this one isn't very realistic and blending wise there's still some work to do here, however the artisticness is impressive to say the least. I haven't seen anyone make a sky like that and it's refreshing. It shows you dare to do different things and it works. This is eye candy. The colors and centered composition make it a very pleasant image to look at, and at the end of the day that's what it's all about. So, here we are at the top 5 of Benny's Spooky Edit War. I'm gonna do it a little differently than I did for my 100k contest. I'm gonna show you all 5 right now and reveal their ranking afterwards. Because when you reveal the second place, we all know who won already, and that ruins the fun. For me, mostly, of course. I just want to see you guys suffer. Just kidding, love you guys. Anyway, here is my top 5. Bloody hell, you guys call me talented, but look at what you guys just created. This is crazy. So well, let's just get it over with then. On number 5, we have... This one was made by Bruno. This is beautiful. As you guys can probably tell, he just made his complete own thing, painting stuff, changing stuff up. It is crazy. The whole concept is unique as well, with the fire and the whole composition. I couldn't have done this. Really, really cool. Then on number 4, we have this masterpiece by MTOM. The effort and time that's been put into this is massive. I honestly can't even think of a tip or anything. This is just so great and detailed. It's awesome to see how you develop your own style as well. This is just... When I saw this for the first time, I instantly knew this had to be in the top 5. It's extremely unique and new. At first, I didn't even recognize it as a submission because it looked so different from everything else, but this is incredible work. Well-deserved 4th place. Then, on 3rd place... Bill Hamada made this one, and this one is particularly realistic and artistic. It's a very original idea and also very well executed. The orange and cyan blue works in perfect harmony, and it's obvious that you've completely turned this into your own thing. You master lighting, including highlights and glows. Composition wise, you nailed it. You broke down the house, moved things around, you put a lot of time into this, and it is highly, highly appreciated. Awesome work. Now, there's only 2 left, and let me first explain myself before revealing the winner. This one was made by Phase Runner. I am blown away by this. This guy just painted half of everything you see, and I'm just gonna say it, it looks nearly perfect to me. I also love how you chose to do a Stranger Things theme, and looking back at it, the images were indeed quite suitable for that theme, so you've absolutely killed it. This one, on the other hand, was made by Xalorian, and that guy is just a Photoshop maniac. Honestly, this is on a level I don't really have words for it. First of all, the concept, just wow, a Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, I would have never even thought of that. That's gotta be just the best thing ever. Then the execution, I have nothing to say really, it's absolutely fantastic. The composition is perfect. The colors are in absolute perfect harmony. Lighting, rock solid, and guys, look at that water, those reflections. I mean, with these images, it doesn't get much better than this. I am blown away. But of course, there can only be one winner today. This contest has been so much bigger than I initially anticipated. I am blown away by how many people joined, how many people made crazy stuff, awesome ideas, fantastic edits. It's more than I could have asked for. After all these milestones, I wanted to do something special for my viewers, and well, it turned out great. I really cannot thank you guys enough. Everyone who joined, but also everyone who supported me and those who joined. It's been a crazy edit war, and now it comes to an end. The winner of Benny's Spooky Edit War. He who wins a $900 Quad HD display 24-inch display tablet from xppen. The Everlasting Glory. He who won Benny's Spooky Edit War 2020. The winner of this contest is... Runner, bro, you're insane. You've completely destroyed everybody else, including myself. What you have made, I didn't even know it was possible. You're absolutely the rightful heir to the rightful owner of this display tablet. Crazy work. I'll contact you soon with further details and everything, but right now, let me just take a moment to thank everyone one last time, not only for the support on this contest, but for the crazy things that have been happening to my channel. A month ago, I had 600,000 subscribers. Now I'm closer to 1 million. You guys are literally making my dream come true. Being a YouTuber and being able to turn your greatest hobby into your work is the absolute best thing in the world, and you guys helped me achieve that. I could have never ever done all this alone. But the best thing is, all this is just the beginning. I'm just getting started.